Hey guys, welcome back to Kendi Beauty. So I was able to pick this up today. I thought I was gonna get it ahead of time, but I guess not. Seems like everybody was able to get it ahead of time. But I do know it's available on Urban Decay's site. I think it's available at Ulta. At least I know it is in store. I'm not sure if it's available online. Last time I checked it wasn't, but that could have changed. Anyway, today we're going to be reviewing, taking a look, doing some swatches and some looks with the new Urban Decay Naked Robin Eisenberg palette. This had me at the artwork. Like when I saw the outer packaging, I was like, okay, that looks really nice. And then I saw some sneak peeks of the shades and I was like, this could be a really good Urban Decay palette. And for me, it's been a while. I'm a diehard Urban Decay fan. You guys know that if you're familiar with my channel. But like, I haven't been too thrilled with the last couple of releases, maybe 2 or 3 releases. So the last Naked palette from them that I really loved was the Naked Wild West. And so it's just been a minute and I was looking at the sneak peeks. They kind of like had this going for a while. I believe it was available in Chile and then it was available in the UK and I'm like, come on, when is it gonna come to the US? It finally came to the US and now I have my little paws on this. So I am so excited to dive into this palette. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys some swatches. We'll do a look or two and yeah, let's get right into this. Okay, it does retail for $54. Urban Decay partnered with LA-based artist Robin Eisenberg to create 12 fully pigmented matte and shimmer eyeshadows in warm and cool tones. With colors inspired by Robin Eisenberg's iconic artwork, this palette brings alien makeup to life from a world beyond the galaxy. You have the shade Mood Sand, which is an ivory satin eyeshadow, Solar Storm, a soft taupe brown matte eyeshadow, Pulsar, a nude to pink eyeshadow, Ion, a bronze glitter eyeshadow, Mango Sun, a coral matte eyeshadow, Exoplanet, a cranberry red glitter eyeshadow, Foxfire, brick red matte eyeshadow, Holidays, a muted burgundy red glitter eyeshadow, Home Planet, a bright periwinkle matte shadow, Ice Crater, deep blue to purplish eyeshadow, Alien Babe, navy blue glitter eyeshadow, and Space Pod, a dark teal green glitter eyeshadow. Alright, so I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Home Planet. This beautiful periwinkle shade, which I was actually really surprised at how well it swatched because, you know, I didn't think that the shade would pack as much pigment, but it was really beautiful on the swatch. Silky, smooth, and very pigmented, so I am going to go ahead and use that. And I absolutely love periwinkle. It's one of my favorite colors. I'm just sort of tapping that all over. And I think I do want to bring it over a little bit more. And I'm just using my P. Louise 115 brush out of the Worldy collection. I actually really do like their brushes and Mama Mitchell's brushes because they make smaller brushes. Like the quality isn't like out of this world, but the shape and the size of the brushes really is good for my eyes because it's just like easier to get into smaller places. Okay, yeah, I'm really impressed with that pigment on that Home Planet shade. Really impressed. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Alien Babe, and I'm going to go in with my finger first. And I'm just going to pat that right towards the outer corner. Just tapping it in, and that is patting in beautifully. Another thing I'm noticing is I'm not getting any fallout whatsoever. So I'm really happy about that as well. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this shade right here called Exoplanet. And I'm just going to tap that right in the middle there, a little bit over the Alien Babe shade. Alright, and now I'm going to go in with Pulsar, which is like this beautiful sort of pinky, peachy duochrome. And I'm just going to go in the inner corner with that. Okay, so that's this look. It's really, really pretty. Super easy. This formula so far is flawless. It has been a while, Urban Decay, but I'm pretty confident that every shade, and sometimes you can tell from swatching it too, like every shade in this palette has been really, really nice. Okay, so now for the other side, I'm going in with Solar Storm, sort of muted brownie shade. That's the only thing sometimes with the Urban Decay Naked palettes, they like, some of their mattes are a little too, okay, well, it's getting darker, a little too light, I was gonna say. I had a really bad problem with the Cyber palette, and I feel like, I don't know if it's because this is a collaboration Naked palette, but weren't the Naked palettes, didn't they used to be like $45, $44? And this one is now $54, so I don't know if they raised the price on all of them. If you guys know down in the comments below, definitely let me know, because I'm not sure. But I thought for sure that they were a little bit less expensive than $54. I don't remember how much I paid. I'll have to go look at my other videos because maybe then I'll know how much I paid for the other palettes. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with, what am I gonna go in? I think I'm just gonna do like a really easy look and go in with this shade right here called Space Pod. And just sort of put that all over. So on the swatch, this definitely had more of a black base. And then on the lid, it's definitely like more of a true like turquoise blue shift. So that's interesting. I thought this was gonna be deeper on the eye than it is. But I mean, isn't that beautiful? Like, it's sultry, it's natural. You can like play it up if you want. You can sort of tone it down. All right, you guys, so we are back. Now I put through some lashes on. I have to say, I didn't think I was gonna like this. I did see like some early reviews up, which just kind of goes to show, like, you know, not every opinion is treated equally and not every source is always, you know, the most reliable. But I am really, really impressed with this palette. For an Urban Decay palette, this is absolutely beautiful. These shimmers are almost like, give me glow quality. Like, they're very pigmented, very smooth. The mattes are smooth. There was no problem shades, no problem formulas. I think you can definitely create some neutral looks, and then you have like neutral glam, and then you have basically like Urban Decay. It's been a while. Like, it has been a while since we had these types of colors that actually showed up and were pigmented and that worked. So I am really, really happy about this. And I mean, this is why I ordered it, quite honestly, was the artwork. The outside packaging just looked amazing. I really wasn't expecting it to be this good of a quality palette on the inside, but I do tend to pick up the Urban Decay. I wasn't too happy with some of the earlier releases they had this year, but I do feel like if this is their holiday palette, they did an awesome job in deciding for this to be it, because I think no matter who it is that picks this up, there's a look for anybody, darker skin, lighter skin. It's just a beautiful, overall, well done palette from Urban Decay. And I am really happy that they finally came out with something that I feel like I will reach for a lot. I feel like I would reach for this palette a lot. Now, if I'm being picky, I might just add, I would have preferred like even a deeper shade over in the cooler tones, like maybe a deep periwinkle or a deep purple or a deep blue matte shade. But I think the ratio of shimmers to mattes is perfect. I get a little bit tired of like these matte shades. I feel like we see these in a lot of their palettes, but I do feel like they're important for people that like more of the neutral look. And I do understand, you know, why Urban Decay would throw those in, because you do need some transition shades. But I would have preferred maybe like one more colorful matte would have been nice. But I'm really, really happy. I'm kind of actually in awe that this palette worked out so well. I do think you can create multiple looks. I could probably do 3 or 4 more looks just with this palette. And yeah, I just think it's overall a really good palette. If you were thinking of picking it up, I definitely suggest you go ahead and do that. And I'm just happy because I was not happy with the last 3 or 4 launches they did. But this one definitely knocked it out of the park. So anyways, I am dying to hear you guys' comments. Please don't be shy, good or bad, you know, whether you're going to grab it or pass. I love to hear it all. So make sure you're publicly subscribed to the channel and comment down below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.